Alright, to start off this video, I wanted to show you the lid to a quart jar. And I popped a hole right in the center of it, a real small one with a nail. And you screw this on top of your top of your quart jar, and then we're fixing to go outside, and I'm going to show you how this works. So we've got a honeybee feeding trough that I've made up here. And, I've got a jar of blackberry syrup that I made. I didn't buy it at the store. I made the syrup myself. And it's a feeding trough. And as you can see, the gap is not wide enough for a honeybee to fall down in there. But the liquid, it seeps out from the bottom of that hole, and then it eases its way out along the edges as long as you have it to where it'll feed out. It's feeding out on this side more. So you can see the honeybees are sticking their heads down in there and eating out of it. And it drains out just about as fast as they eat it. They just seem to love it. The first time I tried this, I made a big mess. But it was a different type of feeder. But thought y'all might enjoy seeing this. All you have to do is line that hole up with the center of that trough and then nail it down. See, I've got a nail on each corner, and that kind of helps hold it in place. And I really don't like feeding honeybees just plain sugar water, because sugar doesn't have any of the good trace elements in it that we need for survival. But blueberries, blackberries, apples, you name it, find a little bit of juice and then cook you up a syrup. And it doesn't even have to be really thick. But you can see they're just going nuts over this. And I've been leaving this feeder out, and I'm gonna go get my honeybee attractant this afternoon, so I'm not gonna be able to set it out today. It's November the 17th. But you can see how this works, and I've got the ends. Instead of putting another piece of wood, I put some silicone down there and let it dry so that the syrup doesn't bleed out the ends. Now, it is bleeding out from the edges there on the bottom where the wood strip touches the 1x4, and I'm going to have to silicone that edge because it is seeping out just a little bit here around the around where the jar is. But you can see they just love it. They're not drowning, they're not wallowing around in it anymore. And it's just now 8:30 in the morning. Temperature right now is about 70 degrees on November the 17th. So, oh yeah, also I forgot to show y'all the hive top that I painted up. I'm an artist, so I kind of I like to make things look neat. And I built me a new brood box, and we'll see if we can get anything in there with that honeybee attractant. But you can see there's tons and tons of honeybees around. So there's at least one wild hive nearby, at least one, because I live way out in the middle of the woods. And I'm sure that there's going to be some swarming bees somewhere. So we'll see how it all works out. I just wanted to show y'all this honeybee feeding trough that I made up. And y'all are welcome to use this idea to feed your bees if you want to. And y'all have a good day.